I don't think he's gonna want a rematch. I think he's gonna feel punches coming at angles he never felt before. I think he's gonna feel pain the next morning that is gonna make him reconsider all this bullshit. So I don't think he's gonna want the rematch. Everything he said in the stage is practice, it's rehearsed. He's been in the mirror. This is all a game to him. He practiced that fucking monologue all morning. You a fucking joke. Let me finish. Let a man talk. Child, quiet, silence.
It's Woodley, it's Paul. We're going face to face first. Check it out. Jake, do you think Tyron Woodley respects you?
I don't think he does. I don't think he respects me at all. He called me a clown yesterday and that really hurt my feelings. I'm hurt, Ariel.
Do you think he respects you as a fighter?
I don't think he does. So I think, to answer your question, he doesn't respect me. That's where the confusion comes from. When he gets hit with that first jab, is he gonna break him?
I couldn't even interrupt. He practiced that fucking monologue all morning, so I wanted to let him get that off. He's using his acting chops. Let me finish. Let a man talk. Child, quiet, silence. Everything he said in the stage is practice, it's rehearsed. He's been in the mirror. This is all a game to him. It's a bucket list that if he happens to do it, ooh, I did it. No, this ain't a game to me. When you call this a career, dude, don't ever fucking refer to what you've done so far as a career. It's disrespect to every motherfucker that's put in real work, real time, 16, 17 years in the pain of a career. That's what this is. Internet, you can go and Google it. You can look it up, you can do a search for it. So
Search for what?
It doesn't, greatness. Greatness, you won't find your name near that. I didn't watch all the social media malarkey and going back and forth with the fucking memes and all that. He's a child. And sometimes a child got to get their ass spanked and learn a lesson. What happened to the last couple world titles you fought? What happened to the last couple greatest you fought?
I'm 4-0 and 4
You fought
KOs.
against a YouTuber, a basketball player,
Look at that.
and my dog Ben Askren, who's not even really technically known for striking, that was retired.
Is it surreal for you to be sitting in front of arguably
One of your idols? Somebody you played
the
on a
best-
UFC video game?
No, never
Somebody
played
you
that
was
game.
a fan of? I got receipts and videos.
Go off, daddy.
I got receipts and
Tell
videos
us all.
of you being
Brag,
a fan.
daddy.
I don't need accolades.
Hey,
I'm
'cause-
certified. This dude funny. This dude hilarious.
Is it
Thank you.
surreal for you to be fighting a
Appreciate
guy?
that.
a
Is
legend?
it surreal for you to be fighting me?
Not at all.
How does it feel?
It feels like, you know, when you're in a car
Speed is what you're
and
gonna
you go
see.
over a
Bumps
speed
is
bump,
what you're gonna have when you leave out of the
and you go over a speed
ring.
bump, that's how it feels.
Speaking of bumps.
Went right over it.
Those little bumps you had on your face kind of alarmed me. You wouldn't be happen to taking PEDs, are you?
Listen, if you want to build in excuses right now,
No, I'm just
go
asking.
ahead.
Because I was just wondering. I
Go
looked at
ahead.
your face, it looked kind of serious. You had some rage and you acting all unorthodox. You know, those are signs of the PEDs. Are you taking PEDs?
No, sir.
Not at all. Okay. You got a couple people in your camp that you might want to evaluate. See how
Are we
solid they
getting-
are.
People have accused you of that in the past.
Yeah, I think they're building in excuses. I love it. I look
I
at
don't
it
need
as
excuses.
a
I
compliment.
beat a lot of people on steroids. So I take it as a flattering that you feel like you got to take an extra supplement to raise your level to where I'm at. I don't care. You can be on horse tranquilizer steroids. You can get a whole new body from Walmart. You still getting slept.
Corner.
I feel like you make me you bring my IQ down when I sit across from him. Really.
You say
I feel like I
thinks-
need to read a book when I leave here. This dude is a joke.
Well, my reasoning behind that is
You have no reasoning. You have no experience. You have no career. This is
Okay.
a bucket list that you turn into a career, G. It's the same shit. That's
Got
the
it.
same exact thing, G.
got it. That made
Same
sense.
thing.
That for sure.
You did it
makes
for
sense.
shits and giggles against another YouTuber. And shit, that was fun. Let me do it again.
and your
Oh,
best-
let's do it again.
and your best
Oh,
friend.
let's do it again.
And then oops.
That don't
became-
bother me, dude. People losing this fucking sport. You know how many dogs I walked out there where they got slept, cut, knocked out, disabled, legs cracked? Yeah, it's a part of our sport, G. Our sport.
Not if you want to
Part
be
of
the best.
our sport.
Not if you want
Part
to
of
be the best.
our sport. You're not included in that. Combat sports, real sports,
Oh,
action.
so I'm not included in that.
You're finna be included into a highlight reel. What you're doing is, what are you wearing? It's
It's like-
embarrassing. It's
like
embarrassing.
you're
You got on
washed
5
up.
necklaces. You ain't Nipsey Hussle.
It's like
How many
you're
people in your
washed up.
neighborhood dress like that?
You
How
act
many
like you're
people in
from
your
the
neighborhood
streets.
dress like that? How many people in your neighborhood dress like you? How many rap videos have you watched? Exactly.
How many-
Culture. That's what I am. I lived it. And rapping about my lifestyle. You a fucking joke. Come Sunday, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get hit with a whole bunch of culture. And your whole jawline gonna shift, that long jawline, probably from PEDs. Women's Appreciation Day, but you allow your teammates
Ferguson
and your
sounds
cornermen
like
to disrespect
a pretty
somebody's
gangster
mom.
place. You keep on saying
you like
you're gonna do a
diarrhea,
bunch
dog.
of
You
stuff.
real loose. You real loose, you a goofy.
You keep on saying you're gonna
You
do
a
all
goofy.
this stuff, but you never
You
did
corny,
anything.
dog. You corny. You a lame. I'm just telling you the truth. Nobody back there is selling it to you.
Well,
they walking
the
around
truth
dancing and shit like a video. You corny, dog.
The truth is,
And you a whole corny, lame goofball.
The truth is
and your
that-
niggas won't even tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
truth
I'm
is-
helping you out. Clear your circle out. Get some real ones around you. You see those dudes right over there?
you don't even have a team.
Let me do something crazy and watch what
You
them
don't
do.
even
They
have
gonna
a
pull
team.
me to the side and they gonna check me. We can build the fight. We can talk the shenanigans. You can say whatever. That don't bother me.
Ask Tyron Woodley.
That's
you know?
these nuts.
When
You've seen him in there.
He
it's
watched a couple minutes, but he just gave you a whole analysis. you
that's
work
all
the
it
dance.
takes.
You know that that's not fucking 2 minutes worth of shit.
Well,
I'm an expert, my G. Of course I can.
Okay.
I'm one of the best guys behind the
Cool.
desk.
Well then, great.
course.
You're a self-proclaimed expert. So when I beat
I'm not.
you,
That's what I'm called. I'm an analyst. I'm an expert analyst. That's
well, you
what
just
we do.
you just called yourself.
And I
an expert.
basically
So that
just
would
told
mean you're a
you that
self-proclaimed
I know as an
expert.
expert that it takes more than 2 or 3 minutes to do say what you said. It's not my first big fight. It's not the jitters like, oh my God, it's a big fight. No, I've been in a lot of big fights. When was the last time I was not in a big fight? You know what I mean? So for me, I'm just gonna go out there and do what I need to do.
What are you gonna do to fix your fatigue issues? You know, especially since you're gonna be coming in with
Well, I
more
didn't
weight.
take steroids like you did, so I mean, I guess run. How many times have you won 25 minutes?
Dozens and
In a
dozens
fight.
and dozens
In
and
a fight.
dozens. Dozens of times in
In
the
a
gym.
fight.
Dozens of times.
Not with the guys that are shadow
In the
boxing
gym.
so you can feel good.
with
Let you hit him
people
with a shot.
who
Oh, he
are
knocked him
better
out.
than you.
You grabbed a dude from Starbucks and threw a headgear on him.
People who are
Hit him.
better than you.
He fell down and you put it on video.
I love doing these face-to-faces because you can see.
How many times have you done
can
face-to-faces?
This is my 5th, so I love doing these.
You only had 3 fights, but you had 5 face-to-faces?
No, I've had
Oh, with
4
me.
fights, and this is my
You had
5th.
4 fights?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, maybe go study that.
My bad. Shit, let me give you a credit. See this goofy stuff, and I ain't a goofy. And I feel like he's reducing me down to his level to even be fucking having these childish conversations. He got the pressure,
Why?
because he's fighting a fucking legend. He gonna see what it is on Sunday. He got the pressure, not me. He the one that thought it was cute to fight in his hometown. How many people asked you for tickets and all that, and long lost cousins, and everybody hit them up? I'm relaxing. I told everybody from the beginning, I'm telling you no, so you know. I told everybody no. I made it clear. Distractions out, because I've been there.
I'm just really wondering
So,
how that lactic buildup's gonna be
what I'm
at
saying-
a bigger weight.
Let's do. Did you just get into lactic buildup? And this is your show, right? You really want to lactic buildup. All right. I don't think he's gonna want a rematch. I think he's gonna feel punches coming in angles he never felt before. I think he's gonna feel pain the next morning that is gonna make him reconsider all this bullshit. So I don't think he's gonna want the rematch. I just think that he's just gonna get hit with some shit and be like, damn, fuck, oh shit. My coach didn't tell me that was gonna feel like that.
That every single fight I've ever called and predicted, it's happened.
Every single dude, you got 3 fights. Can we please, everybody around here, y'all gonna sit here and act like we gonna really do this right now?
Yeah,
No, the
4
4th
for 4.
fight at. He fought Ben, Nate.
Amateur. He had 1 amateur.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't trying. Hey, you got 4 fights.
But what did I-
Amateur counts, dog. Hey, you
But
fought.
what did I tell you?
You geared up, you fought. That counted to me. You just didn't do professional. So 4 fights. That ain't enough to be sitting here like acting like you got all this wisdom in the fight game.
Oh, first of all, Cleveland loved you. They were booing him. The face-off, the face-to-face thing that we did, I mean, that was like a 10-8 round.